Hey guys, welcome to my The Overlooked and the Underrated vlog. Kind of part 3 to my series on underrated movies that I started a long time ago. These music you heard there at the intro, those ominous chords, are from 23, motion picture soundtrack composed by Harry Gregson Williams. Movie just came out on DVD, came out early this year, savagely, just viciously attacked by the critics. Ignored by audiences, out of theaters in a week, and I think it's underrated and overlooked. Jim Carrey, Virginia Madsen star in it. They both kind of play dual roles in this, and I think they stretch themselves nicely, especially Jim Carrey. I think his performance is outstanding. And this movie has a dark, brooding feel to it, which I like. And if you like atmosphere, story-intensive thrillers. Also, by far, this is the best-looking movie I've seen all year. The cinematography is jaw-dropping gorgeous. Director Joel Schumacher, who's also the director of Flatliners, one of my favorite films, just has a nice eye for art direction, and it really shows up in this film. So, overlooked and underrated, 23. Now for the next one, I'm going to go back in time to my favorite era, the 1980s. In 1985, Explorers, directed by Joe Dante, one of my favorite directors. And Explorers, I'm showing you this, by the way, it's the motion picture soundtrack. Has a great score by Jerry Goldsmith. And that has great cover art that was in the original movie poster, too. This is a movie that was part of the backyard suburban adventure genre that sort of came in the wake of E.T., and I think it's the best out of any of the ones that were influenced by that, by far. It's a great film for families and for kids and for anybody else. It's a real nice sense of wonder that also has a satirical edge to it as well. So, Explorers, check that out. Now, Explorers has a young cast member, an actress by the name of Amanda Peterson, who 2 years later was in another underrated movie, Can't Buy Me Love. And it's one of the teen genre movies of the 80s, and I think it's as good as any of the John Hughes ones. I just love this film. Now also, for those of you out there that are fans of Grey's Anatomy, yes, Patrick Dempsey. It's an early role. I think it's Patrick Dempsey's best role by far. He's just great in this. He's very charming. And also, there's another great role. His best friend is played by the guy who played Malachi in Children of the Corn, that creepy kid. So you got to see Malachi, and is his best friend. Anyway, he's a cult following, I think, that guy. And I can't end this without giving you this week's testosterone pick. And this is really underrated and overlooked because it didn't even get released. And it's from 2005, and it just came out on DVD as far as I know, The Hard Easy. Now, this stars a bunch of people. I can't get into everybody, but among them, Peter Weller, Bruce Dern, Gary Busey. You can't get any more testosterone than that. And also, Vera Farmiga. Now, Vera Farmiga was the actress. You might not know her name, but you know her from The Departed, Martin Scorsese's film. She had the romance going on with Leonardo DiCaprio, and I just love her. I think she's one of the best new actresses out there, and she just lights it up. So this is a real in-your-face, Tarantino-esque heist flick with lots of foul language and lots of shooting and things like that. So and some great dialogue too. So The Hard Easy, this week's testosterone pick. Now, one more thing before I go here, just to let you know, what I look forward to, and I am, more than anything else, I am more excited about this fall because this television show, The Bionic Woman, is coming on NBC Wednesday nights at 9, starting at the end of September. I think it premieres on September 26th or 8th or somewhere around there. But at any rate, I've seen a couple of the trailers online. It looks outstanding. It's got my man, Miguel Ferrer, who was in RoboCop and Point of No Return American Remake, a few other things. And also the show was co-executive produced by Glenn Morgan, who is one of the writers of The X-Files, the Final Destination films, and one of my favorite television and film writers. So, this is what I'm looking forward to. So how bad is that, huh? The Bionic Woman. I'm stoked. All right, guys, that's it for now. Hope everybody's having a great week. I will talk to you later. Bye.